And like that, we're live. Let me make sure that we are using the right audio here. We are. Amazing. Beautiful to see everybody. Thank you. We're back to the landscape view. I'm not sure how I feel about the portrait view. I do a lot of my work on the desktop. A lot of you folks are certainly watching on the iPhone. I heard it actually looked great. I forgot to do it, to be honest, which means we just fall to the default, which is let's hang out in landscape mode. It's a big week. We are down to two inHarmony sound lounges. That's the big highlight. We'll get an inventory here in just a moment. I will tell you this. We got a lot of inquiries into our support at inbox. I sent out several links. I know there's about 5 of you that are interested in those last 2 sound lounges. So no pressure, but place your order. We do immediately begin taking pre-orders. We will stay in touch with you as we update our website. The best way to get your updates is actually going to be right in the Telegram channel, as that's where I put out the quick updates as to what's going on. And then, of course, on these weekly updates, spoke to somebody this morning at 6:30 a.m. our time, one of our amazing affiliates, and he said, "Wow, you guys were at 7 last week." And I go, "Yeah, it's just been that kind of week." So things are happening. On average, we're doing about 1 Sound Lounge 2 a day, sometimes 2 or 3. So things are certainly starting to pick up, and that is really exciting. And you guys can see it. Just look back on the inventory. I'm about as transparent as it comes when it comes to our volume and what we're doing. I don't know any other way to do it. And frankly, these are the easiest ways for me to keep everybody updated. So we consistently do these updates. May is off to a kick-ass start, and we got a lot going on this week, as we'll get into when we start to talk about the events. 2 different events, one that's happening right now I was at yesterday. On top of everything else, my wife is home with conjunctivitis in her eyes, both eyes. She's got antibiotics. She's doing her thing. But to say I personally have a lot going on, it's probably an understatement. I'm taking care of my daughter. I do have my in-laws here to help out, which is fantastic. And just trying to help my wife get as much rest as she possibly can. Spending a lot of time with my daughter and soaking up life as we continue to go through it. Let's get into it. Inventory. I mentioned 2 inHarmony Sound Lounge 2s left in our warehouse. 66 inHarmony massage tables, down to 13 inHarmony Practitioner 2s. Those look like they'll sell out before they arrive as well. The new ones arrive. 70 black inHarmony meditation cushions, 40 beige, and we're down to 10 Sennheisers. We're going to be ordering another round of Sennheiser headphones here today so that we don't drift out of stock and we keep that on flow. Remember, Sennheiser took a long time to deliver, so I'm hoping they are in stock and they have caught up on their backlogs as well. A lot of demand on what we've got going on. Our newest container is loaded. It's already departed. It is set to arrive in our warehouse, not the port, but in our warehouse on May 22nd. So that's just coming up in less than 3 weeks, or almost 2 weeks, which is exciting. So we're not going to be out of stock for very long on these sound lounges or the Practitioner, but it certainly does look like we're getting better at getting these deliveries. Shout out to Dom, my business partner, because that's really his world. inHarmony Media, we got another new music meditation uploaded. I think it was Saturday or maybe Sunday, but it is Schumann. The Schumann Resonance, 7.83 hertz. Tune in on Instagram tomorrow or Thursday as Anthony and I dive into exactly what went into it, the music, the melody, and really the science behind the frequencies that are included. 7.83 hertz, too low to be felt through our transducer. However, Anthony and I have been talking about this for a long time. I got to do this music meditation yesterday. Let me tell you, it was absolutely blissful. There is something that happens inside. I haven't been able to talk to Anthony about this yet. We talk every day. We've touched on a whole bunch of other stuff. There is something that happens in this music meditation. I don't know the sequence because I wasn't counting in between, but it's something like every 30 seconds to a minute. There is like this, like, I got to ask Anthony. Anyway, tune in on Instagram. We're going to talk about it because it's this sensation that to me was actually very stimulating in a very positive way. It was like it just kind of sent a tingle down every cell in my body. You can comment below if you experienced it also. I was like, what is that? And what cadence is it happening on? And anyway, another amazing music meditation out. And I am super pumped, super excited about it. If you haven't upgraded to version 3.0 in Android and iOS, we've got a new update that's going to be coming out in the next 24 to 48 hours. I just saw that it was The review is completed for Apple. So that should be coming out shortly. Just small bug fixes that are going to be happening as we make some changes and updates to the database. If you haven't upgraded to version 3.0, and I'm hanging out with affiliates and I open up your phones and I'm seeing that you're still not updated to have the playlist and the repeat feature. This was something that y'all have been asking for a very long time. And I think something that's performing really, really nice. I will tell you this. I was at an event. I was just setting up the AMTA, which I'm going to talk about here in just a moment. And I usually put in a jump drive for running our cushions on a loop. I just created a playlist. And the playlist, as long as you leave the repeat on play through, the playlist will continue to play through as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. I like the functionality. We'll see if you want the playlist to end, if that functionality is there. So I've got some testing and some playing to do inside our app as well. But make sure you get that upgrade. There's some good stuff that's happening. I mentioned the AMTA, the American Massage Therapy Association, our very own Kate Sagan here in Las Vegas. She volunteers for the organization. We have 2 inHarmony massage tables and the inHarmony practitioner there. She's got Sound Self set up. It's about 50 massage therapists. Kate is a massage therapist more than 20 years. So this is a great place for us to be and to showcase our new technology. We filmed a little bit of content yesterday. We're going to shoot some more content. I'll be there all afternoon tomorrow. The crew there is absolutely fantastic. Nice, small, focused group that's going to be learning about our technology over the course of their CE training, which is the whole purpose of that event. Wednesday, we load out. Thursday, we load into SciCon with another new partner, Calm Clinic here, a ketamine clinic that's going to be using the inHarmony Sound Lounge in their booth. And super excited about what's happening in that space. You know, this is something that I have been a proponent of for some time, not just psychedelics as a whole, but certainly ketamine therapy. And our technology works really, really well. It complements ketamine therapy very, very well. Next week, I've kind of got a little bit of a quiet week, but then Thursday we load in EDC, Electric Daisy Carnival. You guys remember it's 400,000 people over 3 nights. Friends of mine run the Artist Lounge, so we bring our sound lounges to the Artist Lounge. This year, we're also bringing 3 units for the massage therapists that are going to be there. So we're going to have 6 units total, and our entire tent is going to be filled with inHarmony technology in the wellness tent for the Artist Lounge. I'm super excited about it. It's a long weekend. It definitely bleeds into Monday. Load in Thursday, sleep as much as I can on Friday, all night, 7 p.m. to 5 a.m., and then usually an hour and a half drive home. It's usually 20 minutes from there. So there's a lot of traffic getting out of there. I will be resting and rehabilitating during the day, and then we go back Saturday night and then again Sunday night. Like I said, it absolutely bleeds into my Monday. But it is a great event for us. We get some of the most incredible music producers on the planet playing their music through our tech. And this year, we're bringing a film crew. So it's going to be pretty exciting. We're going to get some great content this year. Super pumped to have Andrew on the team. It's not for the faint of heart, working 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. My heart goes out to all of those in the graveyard shift. And we've actually got a bunch of folks that use this sound lounge to help with their circadian rhythm as they're working in the graveyard shift. So it's a great application. We get to share this great technology with so many folks that aren't used to being up all night, like the food vendors and the hairstylists, and so many others that are in there supporting the artists that are producing the event. And it is it's a cool crew. This is going to be our 6th, I think. I'll have to go back and count, but I think it's our 5th or 6th. Anyhow, so we got EDC. Then I'm off to New York for some family time. And then I'm back here for Radiance Wellness Yoga and Music Festival, which is going to be happening on June 1st at Area 15. So like I said, we've got an awful lot going on. Thank you for those that are watching live. Thank you for those that are sharing, commenting, making sure you hit that little button that says subscribe. And then, of course, turn on the notifications wherever you are watching us. We're live on YouTube, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Super grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a spectacular week.